Hey guys, Shabadoobie here, bringing you my review and impressions of Dragon Ball Super Episode 88, Gohan and Piccolo, Teacher and Pupil Clash in Max Training. That's the title of the episode, which is kind of lacking in my opinion, but the Japanese titles are never anything special, so... Alright, let's go ahead and talk about the episode a little bit. Most of this episode was dedicated to training. Like, two different characters training. Well, not two different characters, but two different training bits. One bit was Gohan and Piccolo training, and one was Krillin and Android 18 training. Then there was a part with Kaba, basically to introduce the female Super Saiyan. And there was a random bit with Yamcha. I'll talk about that at the end, though. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about what happened in this episode. Let's start with the fact that Piccolo knows that the universe is in trouble because, you know, he's got the crazy hearing. He found out kind of, like, without Goku even telling him, but then he confronts Goku, and ta-da. We all figure out why he's so steadfast in training Gohan this episode, which... I'm kind of glad because Gohan kind of sucks lately. So, let's try to make Gohan not shit is the name of the game. Alright, that was the first interesting thing. The second interesting thing is, like I said, the female Super Saiyan introduction. Kaba pretty much goes to visit his former captain who has a messed up leg. And... Kaba wants him to join the tournament, but he can't because he hurt himself. So he recommends his sister, who's like I don't know what she is, like a gang leader type thing. I'm not exactly sure what her position is, but they did have an interesting introduction for her. Like, she's eating like a big piece of meat, and it's definitely not what I expected from the opening. I thought she was calm, but not from what was introduced there. And her name's like, what was it? Cauliflower or something? I guess it's a parody of cauliflower. You know, Brawly is broccoli, she's cauliflower. Similar, but different. You see? And I like that. You know, I like the fact that they are very not subtly hinting at the connection between them two. Alright, the next big thing is, well, the transformation from Gohan to Mystic Gohan, which was interesting because he actually transformed into it like it was his Super Saiyan 3 form, kind of. Because he went Super Saiyan 2, and then he went Mystic after that. So it was a level above Super Saiyan 2, so it's like literally Gohan's Super Saiyan 3 form, which is still pretty cool because I am always been a big fan of the Mystic Gohan state. And here's, you know, a good picture of it. Well, not really a good picture. Never mind. I was gonna... Okay. So let's get a nice picture. Block me out of the way. And let's go ahead and put it back. And, yeah. I'm hyped for Mystic Gohan to come back. That's a pretty good thing. Alright, let's go ahead and talk about the last thing that's not really important, but, that's Yamcha. He still thinks that someone's going to invite him to the tournament. We all know that he's not going to get invited to the tournament from every promotional piece ever. And... it's just a running gag and kind of funny and also sad because, you know, you almost feel bad for Yamcha being stuck in his delusional world. But yeah, it's interesting. This episode was not bad. It wasn't like anything amazing because literally it was training and that's about it. If you really wanted to see some good, a pretty decent bunch of fights with against Gohan versus Piccolo, this is probably your episode. Why? Because that's a lot of the episode was just Gohan and Piccolo interacting. Because Piccolo was basically teaching Gohan to not be overconfident, because that is his downfall. Anytime he's gotten power, he's always gets overconfident and ruins it. In fact, he teaches him this very easily in this episode when they are training. They have a little sparring battle. Gohan cuts off Piccolo's arm. He's like, "Oh crap!" He cut off his arm. And he looked kind of shocked. Piccolo's like holding it, and then he says something like, "You gotten better, Gohan." You know, acting like he gave up. Meanwhile, Piccolo's arm's actually floating behind him and shoots a ki blast at Gohan in the back and says, "Well, you lost. Once again, you got overconfident. You thought you won. Just because you cut off my arm, this is the exact same thing that happened with Boo. You thought you had won, he got you from behind." And I like that because it's basically Piccolo trying to teach Gohan his mistakes and to rectify them. But so far, he's gotten much stronger than what he was in Resurrection F, which is even Master Roshi was stronger than Gohan. Resurrection F. So, not saying anything about how terrible Gohan is, but Master Roshi is a little bit better. Well, Resurrection F. But yeah, basically though, if you like training montages, well, not montages because it wasn't really a montage. If you like training episodes, this is probably it for you, like a good one for you. The next episode seems to be interesting because it's a Tien episode, and Master Roshi, who's like possessed or something. I don't know, but it seems to be pretty interesting. You might want to know what my score for the episode is. It's going to be another 8.5. I know these scores are actually high, but the scores are actually based on how much I enjoyed the episode, not really the actual like critique level, I guess you could say. It's hard for me to actually say what like my like the scores for Dragon Ball are different because I'm very biased because I'm a big Dragon Ball fan. So I just give them a score on how much I enjoyed the episode. If I really like it, I'll give it like a 9.5, 10. Well, actually, I don't think I've ever given it a 10, but I'll give it like a 9, 9.5. 8.5's really good because it's like not a bad episode. This one does skirt along the 8 path though. It's a very like if I could go lower than 8.5 but not give it 8, I would. But that's stupid. And I don't like doing that. Like already, the 0.5 is kind of a cop out a little bit. But if you actually want to know, like, if I was gonna round it down, it would be an 8. Won't be a 9. So, but yeah, I liked it. If you, like I said, if you're a Gohan fan, this is probably an episode for you. Also, if you like a little bit of comedy, there is some comedy mixed in. Also, we get to see the fact that Beerus is kind of afraid of Bulma, not physically afraid, but mentally afraid, because he doesn't want to get bitched out, and I like that kind of, because it shows that even Beerus is afraid of something. That's why he's not telling her about the universe being destroyed thing. It's because he's afraid that she's gonna bitch at him for letting Goku just do whatever when he's a god. He's like, I don't want to do that. So, alright, that's it for my little discussion. Well, not even a discussion. It's just what I thought about the episode. And what did you guys think about the episode? Did you like it? I liked it, kind of. Like, it wasn't bad. I've seen a lot of complaints about it, but I don't mind it that much. So, that's me. Let me know down in the comments what you thought about it. And also, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you like these videos. Peace out.